Hey you guys, what's up? It's Vicky J. It's crazy hot outside. That's why you hear the fan in the background. I am getting ready for work, so I decided that you guys should get ready with me. And this look is really simple. There's like no eyeshadow going on, just a little bronzer, some liner and lashes and mascara, little brows, little lip, little blush, just real quick. 30-minute look. So stick with me and check it out, and I'll see you at the end of the video. All right, loves, so we are starting off with the primers. This is Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm almost out of it, so it's a little dry, but it still did the job. And I'm just gonna work it into the skin, focusing on the areas where I have the most pores, like my cheeks and my, not my nose, sorry, my cheeks and chin. And I'm just using it on the forehead because I don't have another primer at the moment to do that with. Now for the oily section of my face, I'm gonna be using Makeup Forever's Step 1 Primer, the Equalizer in Mattify. This is my fave, and you can get the travel size one like I have for about 17 bucks. Not bad at all. Just gonna pat that in. And then I'm using my favorite foundation cocktail, which is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid to Powder Foundation in Chestnut, and the Becca Complete Coverage Complexion Cream in Sienna. This gives me a beautiful warm neutral complexion that matches almost exactly with my skin tone. I swear it's like liquid skin for me, and the matte finish keeps me oil free for the majority of the day. The combination of the two doesn't leave me too dry, which is nice. That's why I mix them, and because the Becca one is slightly deeper. So, I can formulate it based on how much of a tan I'm getting over the summer. I'm also using it to cover my eyes, sort of like concealer, because I don't want to use too many products today. I'm trying to get out of the house in about 30 minutes. So now, instead of using a concealer and then setting it, I'm just gonna highlight my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So all the areas that I would normally conceal to highlight, I'm just giving myself a subtle highlight by slightly baking with the Laura Mercier powder. So I'm going over all the usual spots, and I'm also gonna reverse contour my lower jawline and chin. And I'm just giving myself a light layer. I don't wanna use too much product, mostly because I'm running out and I love this stuff. So I'm trying to conserve it. Just gonna go down the nose and on my forehead a little bit. I don't highlight too much on the forehead. Now, instead of contouring today, I'm just bronzing. And it gives a little bit of warmth to the rest of my face, but also still creates some dimension. So I think it's really great for every day when you don't have time to contour. So I'm just going around the usual spots, the forehead, the jawline, like I'm doing right here, the cheekbones. And the reason you see me laughing is because I'm listening to the Mostly Lit podcast, which is a Black British podcast. It is so cute and funny. I love them. I'll link them down below if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and contour my nose with the bronzer as well. And I'm going to go right under the lip for my usual pout. And I'm also using it as my one and only eyeshadow for today. It's just going to define the crease a little bit. So I'm using all Morphe Elite brushes for the majority of my look today, by the way. You guys can check out my review of that right up there. I did a little bit of an Elite haul. All right, and now it's time to dust off the bake with my Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep from MAC. And I'm using my favorite Sephora Pro brush, the number 61. Y'all better get it. If you ain't got it yet, you better get it. So this is like the best face brush to end all face brushes. And once I'm satisfied with that, then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of blush. And I believe this is the Clinique one in Cola Pop. Yeah, I love, love, love that blush. And I'm gonna overlay it with Bronzed Copper. This is the, I believe this is the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration with Champagne Pop in the center, which is what I'm putting on my cheeks. I'm sorry, on the high points of my cheeks. And then I'm also gonna use that as my brow bone highlight. Still on Champagne Pop here. And I'm also gonna take a smaller brush and use Champagne Pop as my inner tear duct highlight. I think this is like a little pointed crease brush I'm using. I just grabbed whatever was near me. So, you know, once I get that highlight on fleek, then I'm gonna go down the center of my face with Pearl. This is actually my favorite limited edition palette for highlight. I use all three of these colors all the time. All right, now for the brows, and I like to keep it really simple on the brows most of the time. Today is no exception. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. And, you know, I've seen all these other brow products coming out, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll try them. But as far as I'm concerned, between this and Spiked MAC brow pencil, I don't really need anything else. This ebony color works really well for my hair, like it matches my hair pretty well, and the formula allows the control that I need not to have to use concealer, and it fills it in nicely. Now I'm just gonna set my brows with my absolute favorite brow gel, which is also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Genius waterproof brow gel, and I think it's about 18 bucks, and this bad boy has lasted me like 6 months. I absolutely love it. Look at how it lays them hairs. Now I'm going to line my lower lash line with a brown liner from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 liner in Demolition, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it, and I just like this really cool tone brown for my eyes. It creates a not so harsh sort of smoke out. I'm also going to connect it to my upper lid just on the corner there, because I'm going to be going in with another color on the main portion of my upper lid, sorry. I'm also going to tight line with a black liner. This one is from Bella Pierre. I got this in an Ipsy bag months ago, and it's still one of my favorites. It's really creamy and, you know, glides on very comfortably. And now I'm going over my upper lash line just to cover my lash band, and this is the eyeliner in Black Swan from the Magic of the Night collection from MAC. So once I have that the way I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and add my lashes. And these lashes that I'm about to put on, these are my absolute favorite lashes. I don't know why I keep trying to buy other lashes and check them out. These are it. Eyeler's Grand Glamour in collaboration with Vegas Nay. These lashes are so dope. They really open my eyes up, even though they're very full and dramatic. And they're easy to put on. Like you see, I'm using my fingers instead of the tweezers. They're just really easy to put on once you trim them and get them like fitted to your eyes. Okay, so on the lips, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Vintage. This was the first one I purchased, and it is still one of my absolute favorite colors. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick formula. It's not too dry, but it's still very comfortable and transfer resistant. It's like the perfect combination. And yes, they're $20, but they're very much worth it. They're the ones I use the absolute most at this point. So once I have my lips perfectly lined, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with Fix Plus. And this is just to settle all the powders into each other. And now for oil control, I'm just gonna close up my mascara. But for oil control, I'm gonna go ahead and use Urban Decay's De-Slick Oil Control Setting Spray. And that's gonna do it. And now I'm gonna go get dressed. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, because the J-Bays are the best bays on YouTube. And I post videos twice a week, so come on back Tuesdays and Saturdays every week and hang with me. Everything else that you need to know is in the description box. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.